Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day.
Күз кез көз, күш кеш көш, кір кер көр, күл кел көл, кілең қысқа сөз кім оқиды тез. Арқада алты арқар бар, қырқада қырық арқар бар, қырық арқарда ақ арқар бар, алты арқарда марқа арқар бар. Әбдіреде әбігер әтеш отыр, әбігер әтеш отырған әбдірені әжем ашып отыр. Гүлің.
And here we go.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stupid O'Clock. Hey, John. You were talking to somebody.
No,
You were having a good conversation back screen.
I'm trying to type something.
Okay. Go ahead and get Joe, Dawn, and Dan in here.
Hi.
Hey.
Howdy.
You know,
Sorry I'm late.
It's not working.
Yeah.
Wound up pulling a John tonight
Sliding
Slid
at
in.
the last moment.
at the last minute.
That's
But
what Joe did last night.
And yeah, hi, Carl and Donna.
Hi, Donna and Carl. Long time no see.
Yep. Yeah, I started the show off a little different tonight, Dan.
yes, I heard.
Did you see?
No, but there's always the replay. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we have an honored guest.
Hold on a minute. Let me find it. Here we go.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
It's Rich. I was excited to see
Rich.
Angelina in the chat, too. Hi, Angelina.
Howdy, folks.
Oh,
Hi, Rich.
howdy.
So how you doing, Rich?
I'm breathing.
Okay, you
Doing
were in a
better.
different office, aren't you? Or are we just seeing it from a different angle?
You're seeing. So I used to face this way.
Right.
Now I'm facing this way. So you're just
Okay.
seeing,
The
instead
jump
of my laptop having the window in back of it, it's got a whole wall. The window's over here.
You moved the window?
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody's going to have to move their window when they come out with Windows 12. That's
Everybody's gonna have to do computer when they discontinue use of Windows service of Windows 10.
Why?
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Sometime this first half of the year, the firm is moving to 11, so it's going to be fun. How many people are going to be bitching about? But I want all my icons back over to the left. I don't like them in the middle. Then just go down there and change it yourself.
Really? Like you don't have to rearrange everything every 3 months anyway.
I
It'll
figured
take
it
you
out in
1
30
minute to
seconds.
move It'll take you 1 minute to move your icons, unless you've got too many damn icons, and then that's on you.
But yeah, so this helps me not squirrel as much because I'm not seeing people do weird shit out in the parking lot.
But sometimes that was fun to get your facial reactions to.
What the hell are they?
We bought a
Roll 'em up.
security system a few months back, so we have video thing, and you can monitor your video system on your phone. I have not done that yet because I have enough crap on my phone that I don't like, but I have toyed around with the idea of putting it on my computer where I can monitor the cameras and stuff like that. And I thought it'd be interesting if I could actually put that on the show here on StreamYard occasionally, just so you could see my dumbass neighbors doing dumbass stuff. Because if I got to watch that stuff, you do too, okay?
If I have to deal with the mental scarring, so do you.
Oddly enough, this monitor will handle picture-in-picture, so if I got an exterior security camera, I could actually have it floating around and not messing up anything here.
I bought a new TV. I just don't use it much, but I've got it in here. But it's one of those nice TVs that can actually double as a computer monitor. And it's, 3 feet across. So I've actually thought about buying the cable and hooking it into my laptop or something. But I'm also thinking about eventually getting a new computer here in the near future. So I haven't done that yet either. And I probably won't, because we had I told y'all earlier before the show started, it's been an exasperating day. Barry was downstairs cooking French fries, and he went to close the oven door, and the glass in the front of the oven door shattered.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. So guess what I've been doing all evening?
Looking for buying a new oven?
And picking up little bits of
glass BBs?
Plate glass, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call that stuff they put in ovens these days. Because it's a fine product from Frigidaire, which apparently got bought out by Electrolux, which was bought out by a Japanese firm, which was bought out by a Chinese firm, and is probably owned by North Korea by now. So, not that I have anything against Frigidaire, but their appliances just really do not remind me of the Frigidaire appliances that I grew up with. The ones that worked.
The ones that were built like a tank.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No appliance is built like that now.
No.
Yeah, I showed Dawn and Joseph, but I've got a new convention shirt I'm going to start wearing soon.
Yes. You should get it in a darker brown.
I will.
Yeah. Shit brown. Yes.
And centered.
Actually, you should have it so that the words run vertical instead of horizontal.
No, that'd make it too easy.
Okay. Think about it. Think about some of the people we have to deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes you just have to make signs like that.
At HallowCon, I mean, seriously, they're not. Okay, given one or two exceptions.
It's been about 3 days. I'll be right back.
We must brought out the best in him.
He about to bring up the worst in himself there, I do believe.
It's been about 3 days. I gotta go. Okay, that sounds like food poisoning.
It's not the way the Bare Naked Lady song goes.
No.
That's 1 week.
Been 3 days since Taco Bell. Now I'm in a toilet hell.
Getting close there, I do believe.
At this time, we'd like the audience to please say a prayer for Joe Dog's bathroom.
And Donna.
And wife.
And the kids.
And
And
dogs.
if
And
you know
cats.
any people that are craftsmen in household remodeling, now would be a time to drop links in the chat.
Okay, is Joe Dog Catholic? Because we might want to send in an exorcist.
Get out of my head, John. I was thinking we might need an old priest and a young priest. Or if you're on a budget, a middle-aged priest, that we split the difference.
Does anyone have Linda Blair's address and phone number? Okay, that's just.
Yeah, let me get it on my Rolodex.
Hey, don't laugh. I know people.
Don't we all?
I know you guys.
Oh, what was the one? I was on the I was at a convention one time. I was on the internet and I was talking with some wargaming group, and they were talking about David Drake's Hammers Slammers.
Oh yeah,
and the cannons that they used on the tank. And I said, and they were arguing about what it actually did, how, the physics behind it. I said, hang on a minute, I'll ask him. I said, ask who? I said, David Drake. He's here at the convention. And so I jumped up. When it turns out David Drake, I'd missed him by 30 minutes. He'd already left for the airport.
oh,
Yeah, it was a Sunday. So,
oh, Angelina says, Dawn, you're too young to know what a Rolex is.
actually, Rolodexes are, thanks to Google, Rolodexes are making
Rolodex.
yeah.
Oh yeah, really?
Well, not just that, but Don did work customer support for a while, so I'm pretty sure they still had a Rolodex there.
And maybe
You
a
know, come
couple
to
of
think of
Rolexes
it, when I
too.
worked at the
Down
appliance
boy.
place, the cabinet and appliance place, I did have a Rolodex in my desk.
You know, the
Rolodex
other
in my desk. That's hard to
yes,
say.
the other advantage to a Rolodex is that you can put business cards in there.
Mm-hmm.
That somebody comes by and tells you something, they hand you their business card and slap it in
Ooh,
there.
that reminds me.
Or
I've got-
recipes or quick fixes to things. Alexa, shut up. I'll be back in a second.
That's no way to talk to Alexa. Look at what she did to Joe.
You say Slayer. No.
Did you see that post I made where somebody mentioned about, somebody got the Elon Musk chip put in their brain? Okay.
I have
And
my sympathy.
and I put that, somebody did a post where it showed somebody that had the Elon Musk chip in the back of their head and says, when your bio chip gets hacked, and it shows this lady, she's sitting in the middle of a crowd holding her head, and all you see is her getting rickrolled about 50, 60 times. And
Yeah, I've seen several variations of that ever since Neuralink was first
Neuralink,
announced.
when your Neuralink gets hacked. Ding, 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 ding.
So I'm looking at binders, like 3-ring binders,
Oh yeah, I need to get one too. Get me one. Jack.
and I am surprised at the price difference 1 inch makes.
I'm not.
It's almost hookers. Ba-dum-bum.
I was looking like, holy cow!
Yeah. Well, you've got the standard high school variant, which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, is 2-inch. And those are the most popular, so they're the cheapest. Yeah. When you start getting to 3-inch binders, it gets to be a problem. And I have to buy a larger one right now because my cookbook is falling apart.
And I'm looking at 4 or 5 inches. I'm looking for a larger size binder myself.
They've got those ones. I'm trying to remember who uses them. Lawyers or something like that. Legal people use them. And they've got the really tall rings on the side, and they got the back on them that's like 3 or 4 inches high. and you flip it over, and it's there's.
Oh, that's a D-ring binder, is what that's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm actually looking at.
Yeah, normally once you get up to like the 4 or 5 inch range, they pretty much come as D-rings anymore, or at least they did back when I worked at Staples.
Do they make an 8-inch binder? Wow, chicka, wow. Okay.
No,
All right, folks. It's official now. John is actually being listed as a choking hazard.
Did John just go not the green room on us?
Yeah.
Did I? Do I need to make signs like Rich?
Rich, we need your sign.
We need your line.
Because
Speaking
John
of
just went not the green room on us.
people that need Rolodexes or binders, okay, it's that guy right there.
It was really on the top. So that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
He needs to
Because
do
that
that
sign gets
whole.
used the most.
What's the singer's name? Bob Dylan. He needs to do the Bob Dylan thing with the signs that flip.
I thought this was the sign we used the most.
I thought the $20 one was the sign you use the most. But that's
Probably.
He goes, I'm trying to behave. That's the one.
No, that one's got a.
See,
Never
if you
mind.
do it properly, Rich, you need to put the holes in the top. Okay, have the little binder thing on top of it, the rings.
Just make a flip folder out of them. Yeah.
And have the little tabs on the side with the labels so that you know. Oh, that one.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
These are the ones that are poking fun at Don. These are the ones that are poking fun at Joe Bachman. These are the ones that are poking fun at myself.
You have a sweet drizzle, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet Drizzle is
I'm
usually right
feeling
next to Don's Taco. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
the
back.
drizzle is right next to Don's Taco. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill Engvall has retired.
Has he? I thought he was the one that didn't, but I might be wrong.
I thought they all retired.
He just recently retired. Ron White was the first to, but apparently he's coming back on tour.
Yeah, Ron White's coming back.
Because he needs bourbon.
And apparently he's coming back to someplace fairly near to me.
And he's doing smaller venues.
Good.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll show up in Chattanooga.
Well,
is the comedy catch down at the Choo Choo now?
Yeah, it's now the Choo Choo. Yeah.
Oh,
Which
Has
has
been
anybody else been getting ads for the Choo Choo having a teeny tiny hotel still active?
Yeah.
no, not in a long time actually.
I'm getting like 2 a week now.
Have you stayed at the Choo Choo? Before?
Not since the last time that LibertyCon was there. No.
That explains it. They're trying to get all their old customers back because they realize how badly they screwed that pooch.
Michaela's in the audience.
hey, Michaela.
Hi,
Yeah.
Michaela.
Hey, I'm getting ads from the Reed House, and I've never stayed there at all.
Have you not?
Never.
Must be just a Chattanooga tourism thing.
I think it was because LibertyCon was going to be there one year, and
The
then
Reed House is actually pretty cool for conventions, but they did this huge remodel, and they're trying to get back to their luxury roots, and they don't like conventions in there anymore.
Yeah.
well, they're actually too small for something like Liberty anymore.
No, they're not.
No,
No, they've got
they've got 1,000 rooms.
Yes.
Okay, I thought
well,
they only had about 500 or so.
Yeah, somewhere in that range. But they've also got hotels on 3 sides of them. So which is
okay.
within walking distance, easy walking distance. So that's
I was not factoring in extra overflow hotels.
yes. Well, and strangely enough, the Trade Center is actually like an overflow hotel for the Reed House. If you wanted to have
What?
something.
What was the one right next door to the old hotel for LibertyCon? Had the gas station in between the two of them. I mean, they were well within walking distance, but it was
Oh, the Comfort out in East Ridge.
Yeah. Wasn't HallowCon there at one time?
Yeah, HallowCon was there for a long time.
That's where it got started, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, HallowCon was there.
I distinctly remember I went to HallowCon 1, but it was one of those weekends where I had National Guard drill, so I literally had to leave National Guard, drive 2 hours to the convention, stay there all night, drive 2 hours back to the National Guard, and wake up 2 hours earlier for drill.
Oof.
God, I miss my younger days.
Yeah. Hey, can I read y'all a text I got today?
I don't know.
Please
Can you?
do.
Okay. Hey, where are you? I've arrived. Me. On the 5th level of hell, where are you? Oh, sorry. This is so embarrassing. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. I had arrived from my 16-hour flight from Hong Kong. I was trying to reach out to my assistants, and I think I put some digits wrongly due to jet lag. I hope I didn't bother you in any way. I just saw this message and realized it. I said, it's okay. Get some rest. LOL. Then the reply back from them is, thanks for your understanding and concern. You're such a nice person and nice meeting you in a good way. I'm Eileen. What should I call you? My response, never.
I believe I would have gone. I believe I would have gone with not impressed.
See, my
Special Agent
reply to
Special Agent
that
Smith?
is, how the hell did a plane flying 16 hours from Hong Kong land anywhere near me?
Well, it's a, what is that area code? It's a 570 area code.
I'm on it.
Would you say 5, 7? Oh, okay.
70. I don't think that's California.
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
What?
Pennsylvania.
Scranton.
I just think it was somebody. It was one of
You got a
those.
call from Dunder Mifflin.
I've been getting texts like that here recently.
It's because you're old and retired. They think you're stupid and you're going to fall for all the damn scams. Well, little do they know you run most of those scams.
But did you like my response, Rich?
Yeah. Okay. First of all,
I would have replied Special Agent Smith.
Do what?
I used to do that. Special Agent Scarborough, Federal Bureau of Investigation. How may I help you?
Oh.
I don't get a lot of those calls anymore.
First time I pulled something like that, my high school classmates on a field trip to Disney World had just discovered that you could call from room to room in the hotel. And they were just bouncing around from room to room, basically on the phone. And everybody else in the room is getting tired of it. I was getting tired of it. And I pitched my voice low. And next time the phone rang, picked it up, and said, Orlando Police Department, how may I help you?
We
didn't get another prank call for about 15, 20 minutes.
We were getting a lot of prank calls and back in the old days. And this was right after call forwarding came out. Okay. So the people just kept calling me all day doing prank phone calls. And I got fed up with answering the phone all the damn time because I was expecting my mom to call. So I call forwarded. I went to the phone book and found the Chattanooga City Police Department's phone number. They didn't have 911 back then. Went and found the Chattanooga City Police Department's phone number and call forwarded to the Chattanooga City Police Department. Got a call about an hour later from a detective with the Chattanooga City Police Department who had traced it back. Said, I understand the problem, but please don't do that again.
At least he was nice about it.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
Well, I was nice about it too. I said, "Well, I didn't know what to do." They kept prank phone calling me. I was getting scared about it, so I call forwarded it to you guys so you could.
I wish Lewis was here. He would love this story. WGOW's morning show. It was WGOW. Maybe it was the Morning Zoo. Was prank calling the CIA in Langley.
Oh,
That's not good.
Well, it actually the CIA probably doesn't know how to handle it. The NSA, on the other hand, would probably have agents on top of your house in about 30 minutes.
Oh, it was so funny. The guy, finally got to one guy, and he says, "Yeah, this is so and so." He goes, "You are so and so. You live at so and so." The other guy, "You're so and so. Your phone number is this. The extension number is this, which is down the hallway," and gave them directions to the studio.
ooh.
Needless to say, they never did that again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would like to give a shout out right now to the Indian Navy. Okay. For those of you who don't know, we've been having problems in the Red Sea area with Yemen and the Somali pirates and all that stuff going on. And the United States Navy really doesn't have a huge presence down in that area. We do now, but we didn't really have that much of a presence. India stepped up. And I'm reading this from Reuters. India deploys unprecedented naval might near Red Sea to rein in piracy. And let me see. I'm trying to figure out how many ships they've sent down there. They've already investigated more than 250 vessels in the last few weeks.
Wow.
They have rescued several vessels that have been taken over by pirates. And India, their special forces, they aren't like American special forces, which are kind of nice about taking down pirates. If India takes pirates off of a vessel, you probably won't see those pirates ever again. To quote Finding Nemo, shark bait.
America's known to fire warning shots across the bow. India fires warning shots at the stern.
Said across their nose, not on it.
Yeah. God, I love India.
Hey, anybody that's going to send a Gurkha after you, don't mess with.
And don't make fun of the third nation to ever land anything on the moon.
Yes. Yeah, India has nuclear weapons, and I'm pretty sure they're not afraid to use them. Okay.
Well,
Pakistan does too, and they're afraid.
They are afraid to use them because they're in the middle of everybody else that has nuclear weapons.
No.
India's like, please do be blinging it.
There's another phrase that comes to mind, but I'm not going to be the one to use it.
Walk around and find out. That's
the one.
Rich, I'm sorry you ended up getting a double post today. But hey, $20 is $20.
$20.
Yeah, it's. I get videos from that guy all the time, so I saw that, and I'm like, oh, because I didn't bother checking the source.
Did you invite him onto the show?
I'd love to.
Yeah, really? We need to
And then, yeah,
we need to start being more.
I posted that, saw it, I'm like, oh crap. And why is my system slowing down? Oh, because that
Why are
started.
your balls in my? Why are my balls in your mouth? Have you seen my cock? And why are my balls in your mouth?
Just for the record, though, I was paying attention to that video, and the tube he held up was not, in fact, caulk.
It was silicone, wasn't it?
It was liquid nails. It was an adhesive.
Yeah.
There's a big difference, especially if you use that kind of caulk on your balls.
Yeah.
Because it is literally liquid nails. I mean, it's pretty good at gluing stuff together. So
That's painful, and I don't even. Oh, okay, never mind.
Why do I get this distinct feeling? Dawn has not seen the video we're talking about.
I have not seen the video, but I have. I think I've seen parts of the video. I don't know. I can imagine what he was doing, and it was all entendres.
Because it sounds incredibly gutter, gutter.
Yeah, it's all entendres.
Double entendres. Thank you. That's actually the word I should have used. But
it still sounds painful.
It's one of those you have to watch it to the end of the video to realize what the heck he's talking about. So
it's
I just read Michaela.
I'm sorry, Michaela. We did not intend to do that, honestly.
Hey, it was interesting. He had some huge chrome balls in his mouth.
I was rather impressed with the fact that he got both of them in there and back out again.
Yeah.
Rich, I need your sign that says, "God damn it, I'm trying to behave." I'm trying to behave tonight. I mean,
Did y'all realize it ain't Friday yet?
Oh, shit. That just reminds me. Oh, I'll be right back. I got to post something.
Oh.
Why does that worry me?
I think that worries anybody and everybody. Joe Dog, you understand strangely.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on. Why can't I get to my account? There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay.
Lord, what is this? Oh, okay, good. Got an alert from the computer. Thankfully, it was a member of my Apelian staff and not whatever Joe Dog's about to post.
Oh. How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, I'll do it this way.
Thank you, Nick. That's eloquent right there. Oh.
Thou shalt fornicate and find out.
Oh, my favorite. Talk about saying fornicate. So when you're in public and something happens, you go, "Mother fornicator," and people look at you because they can't say anything. That's one of my favorite not swear words. Mother fornicator.
Actually, I've been in a habit for very long. I have two bad habits when it comes to cursing. One, when my mom started taking on foster kids, I started cursing in German. I had just gotten back from Germany. I knew all the German swear words. Two, after a while, I realized how young they were. I started cursing in Battlestar Galactica.
That's a little safer.
Mm-hmm.
Frack, fracking this, fracking that. What does frack mean? It's from a sci-fi movie, which totally, turned them off. Oh, geek.
So I was watching this video earlier, and it was a video of they were getting ready to do the speech at a wedding reception. I think it was either the bride's father or groom's father, not sure which, but he's standing there, he's got his paper in front of him, and he goes, "Fornication." And you see him reach into his vest pocket, and he pulls out his glasses and puts it on. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, for this occasion."
That's something that would happen in my family.
My maternal grandmother looked like a sweet innocent old woman.
Not so
I bet
much.
there ain't many of them ever been born.
For this occasion,
She could curse a blue streak to make an Irish sailor blush. She taught me how to swear in German long before I took German in high school.
Grandma Tony her mom was Sicilian, and she was, Sicilian Italian Catholic, basically. Yeah, she had some interesting ones too. And she worked at a Catholic hospital, so she came up with some really good ones.
Really good zingers.
Mm.
I can't pronounce most of them, but they sounded pretty good.
I will be content to imagine. Oh, I got to trim my beard here. I'm getting scruffy.
Oh, scruffy looking.
Yeah, I've got to go get the whole haircut.
Yeah, and my nerves need hurting too.
Or you guys want to be like Joe, don't you?
Which Joe?
No.
Joe Bachman.
Okay. They're both kind of scruffy looking nerf herders.
I played Star Wars: The Old Republic the first time. I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, it's a nerf! Because they actually have those. I was like, oh, I want to move to Alderaan, because this is, many years ago. I want to move to Alderaan and be a nerf herder.
There is a book series called The Stainless Steel Rat.
Yes.
God, you know what? That is the second time I've heard that in a week.
Really?
They are delightful stories.
Yes. Jimmy DeGrease. Anyway. It's a good series if you ever get a chance to read. But they have a critter in there. It is a genetically modified pig called a porcuswine.
Mm-hmm. And they make great barbecue.
It's as big as a cow. Okay. It has very tough spines on it, like a porcupine. It is genetically based on a large pig, but they are specifically bred so that they have rectangular bodies. The reason for this is you can pack more of them inside of a starship because they're not round, they're square. So you can pack them into the starship like boxes and transport them to new colony worlds. And they've been genetically modified to be able to survive whatever that colony world can throw at them. They're mean, they're tough, they have good defensive, spines and everything like that. And they can eat damn near anything. And they're very tasty.
And they like having their neck stretched with a rake because it's the only way you can get in between the spines without getting stabbed. Yeah, Dawn.
Weird.
Stainless Steel Rat. It's a series of books by Harry Harrison.
You see the names on there even.
Yep. Yeah. And it's a very
entertaining.
I was gonna go for tongue in cheek, but there are a lot of thinly disguised jokes in there, and I would highly recommend it to anybody that has not encountered this before.
That and Larry Niven's Retief novels, which is very similar.
No, that was not Larry Niven.
Keith Laumer. Sorry.
Keith Laumer, yes indeed.
Laumer. Wrong sci-fi guy.
Yeah. That's all right.
So now I have to do the story of how I got the name. There was a vendor thing this last weekend here in town, and I went to it, and there is a guy that's local that writes. He's written a series of books. It's a three series, and it's called Melnick Nightcat. And it's actually a really good series. Well, the guy who drew the pictures for the covers, they a lot of times will pair up on stuff. And so we're sitting there talking because I've already read the books and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, have you ever read Stainless Steel Rat? I'm like, no. And he goes, you should. So I wrote it down.
Okay. The first one, of course, is the Stainless Steel Rat, followed by the Stainless Steel Rat's Revenge, and then Stainless Steel Rat Saves the World. Stainless Steel Rat wants you Stainless steel rat for president. Stainless steel rat is born. Stainless steel rat gets drafted. The golden years of the stainless steel rat. The stainless steel rat sings the blues. The stainless steel rat goes to hell. The stainless steel rat joins the circus, and the stainless steel rat returns.
It's been going on a while.
Yes, it has. That was early 70s sci-fi, wasn't it? If I remember.
Yeah, I first discovered it late 70s when I was in college. The humor is just outstanding.
No, the Callahan's Cross Time Saloon is Spider Robinson, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, different guy. But he's cool too.
Yes, he is. And still with us.
Callahan's Lady was a good one too.
Yes, but they were more side by side than sequels, even though there were sequel-ish incidents. Fandom gets weird from time to time. Yes, you're exactly right, Carl.
Bill the Galactic Hero. He had two right hands.
And a left hand.
What?
He had two right hands and a left hand.
Oh.
His salutes were very complicated. Oh, yeah.
You didn't lose me. I was here. I was just doing some weird stretches with my back, and I didn't want anybody to see them because, well, I know some of the people in this group and in the chat. And...
Ooh, us?
Yeah. Hey, if somebody wants to send me $20 if they want to see me doing stretches,
we're the most innocent bunch of the whole group.
Joe's computer gets struck by lightning in 3, 2, 1.
Who was the guy with the mop? The
Toxic Avenger?
No.
Toxic Avenger?
No, not Toxic Avenger. He wound up being a galactic hero, but he was basically a glorified space janitor. I believe it may be
Roger Wilco.
Is that who it was? Roger Wilco.
Roger Wilco in Space Quest from Sierra Games.
That might be it.
Roger Wilco.
Okay. Which was a very good system for communication during gaming back in the day. It has since been displaced by Discord.
Wasn't Harry Harrison also the one that wrote Star Smashers of the Galaxy Rangers? Because that's where I absolutely stole the giant scorpion with a British accent for the Miranibrium. Yes, folks, if you've been reading science fiction and fantasy as long as I have, you will recognize many characters in my work that guys shamelessly stole.
Yes, that was Harry Harrison as well.
Good writers borrow or are inspired by. Great writers just steal it. Seriously.
Yes, Harry Harrison did Star Smashers of the Galaxy.
That's another one where he let his sense of humor cut loose. And you were exactly right about Retief is Keith Lommers. That was one of.
It was like James Bond working against the bureaucracy, so it was kind of funny.
Yeah, they also had another rather humorous series with let's see, Lafayette O'Leary. There were several books in that series, but he also wrote some very, very serious sci-fi, and came up with the giant automated well, AI tank,
Bolos.
basically. Bolos, yes.
I love the Bolo series. Yes.
Oh, I've got one of those, and I talked to Tony, and
You have a Bolo? I'm impressed.
I've got a Bolo story.
Oh.
Although there is a photograph online of a Bolo parked next to my house.
I got some bolo ties from my dad when he
Okay.
passed.
I was waiting for that.
Anyway, I was talking to Tony, and I asked her about submitting it to Bain Books, and she says, "Oh, the estate has asked us to quit publishing those." I go, "Is it all right if I keep it online as fan fiction?" She says, "Sure, as long as you don't try and make any money off of it." So,
Which series are you talking about, Don?
The stainless steel rat.
Oh, okay.
Now I have to. Too many people have talked about it within Monday,
15
Tuesday,
minutes.
Thursday, within
Yeah,
5 days.
I was thinking maybe we could do like a book swap thing, but I don't know that I have any more. I might have one stainless steel rat book laying around here somewhere. That was one of those ones I tended to donate to the military because they were so fun.
Yeah, I would understand that. I know I've got 6 or 7, but I don't loan books anymore. I just recommend people go and buy them.
I think there's somebody I live with that wished that that's what I did. What is the name for somebody who is obsessed with collecting books? That's me.
A hoarder.
Well, that too.
Bibliophile?
Yeah, there we go. Bibliophile.
Okay, stainless steel traps. Here you go.
Batteries not included.
That was a good movie.
Yes, that was.
That was a great movie.
I have not
yet to see it
for so long. What, Rich?
I've yet to see it.
Oh,
Rich, that's one you need to sit down and watch.
Yes.
Now, I have read the novelization. I don't remember a whole hell of a lot about it, but I did read the novelization. It was a movie my parents didn't feel like taking me to see because it was actually one that I was too young to go see. And then by the time I got old enough to drive myself to the video store, I was usually renting more horror movies and slasher flicks and stuff like that. So
it's one you need to sit down with Crow and I'm sorry, I just drew a blank on your wife's name.
Misty.
Misty.
That's one
Crow.
you
I
need
was
to
going to say
sit
Tom
down and
Segura.
watch.
And Nick, oops, wrong one.
Actually, I think it was on Disney Plus at one point in time.
I don't know about Geronimo the AI tank, but that is the concept of there were several stories about
there's the whole
retired tanks that were in museums that all of a sudden
actually
somebody caused them to wake up.
Actually, it was usually the enemy that came in and started like probing the area with radar, and the tank detected the enemy radar and said, "Oops,
oops."
Reflex.
I've been recalled to duty. Anything that you upset that can reply in megaton per second firepower, you're gonna wish you hadn't.
Their main cannon was something called a Hellbore, and they came in various sizes. But I like that when they went to the Mark 30, they came out with something called a Hell Rail. It's a Hellbore cannon with a hyperspace engine on the end of it, so that when you fire it, the hyperspace engine sends it into hyperspace, sends the bolt of energy into hyperspace, and it comes out millions of miles away at point blank range on the nose of your enemy.
That's why they were also dubbed an interplanetary siege engine.
Yes. And one of the neat things about the Hell Rails, if they could back the tank up onto a ridge line and shoot through the planet and hit enemy vehicles in the bottom.
On the other side of the
On
planet.
the other side of the planet.
Sorry about that, Australia.
Oh,
And they specifically could target ships in hyperspace that as they came out of the hyperspace tunnel, they were already getting hit with a bolt before they'd fully emerged. It's like, oh
Talk
my
about
God.
getting a pushback. Yeah.
Hey, Dawn. Oh, go ahead, Dan.
No. I was just looking down and saw Nick's comment. He needs to get those books for his dad. Yes. There are several available as ebooks, and I don't know what the prices are for paperbacks anymore if your dad prefers physical copies, but go to the online stores and you can find them. Go to Books and you might be able to get them used much more extensively.
Hey, Nick, are you coming to HallowCon this year?
Oh,
Now he is now.
I think the efforts just got stronger.
You know, why do I see him rolling in the floor laughing his ass off right now?
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Mr. Bachman?
So you remember that yin yang cat picture that you had sent me?
Yeah, I think. Did I actually send it to you, or did I just take the picture of it?
You sent it to
Ain't
me.
nothing wrong with my yang. Oh,
20
wait.
bucks,
Sorry,
20
this is the
bucks.
Golden Child.
What about it, Mr. Bachman?
I finally figured out how to turn it into an image that I will be able to burn. That's what I've been working on this entire time so far, was taking out the unneeded cork board and turning it into white background.
All right, we're going to have to put up a GoFundMe for Dawn's bibliophileness.
Well, if you really want to do that, pop up the screen I shared real quick.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That one's going to sell really well.
Actually, Joe, I was watching you before the show drawing that up, and I thought, why is he doing A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Well, I was trying to hand draw it. I was trying to actually reproduce it by hand. And as I've stated many a times, I am not an artist by any means. I cannot draw a straight line with a ruler and Nick, Mike Jimmy's, or any other artist's hand guiding me. So, but just like with wood burning, I can trace a line and I can color between the lines. So I managed to transfer the image to my iPad, use the photo editing software on there to erase out everything that wasn't black, and ta-da!
So, you like with the white cat, are you going to continue the line to go around it, though?
See, that's what I was debating on. I don't know if I should do, because that'd be simple, just adding a circle around it.
Pop it back up, please. I even said please. That's how excited I am about it.
I'm trying. Damn. There we go.
Have manners.
I mean, I could easily add a circle around it to kind of close it all off.
Right.
I wasn't sure if I should do that because it kind of looks cool like this.
Yeah.
You know, and just having like the little partial circle so you know, that's where his head is.
Maybe make the head just a little longer.
Just a little longer? Okay. I'll do that from the iPad because I'll be able to draw that easier on there.
I mean, you see how far down the black cat
Yeah.
rolls.
Actually, I could probably just extend it down to where his tail, the black cat's tail, comes in.
Yeah.
But then would you want to just do the other corner then, just to make it all?
Yeah, I'll probably just do a circle around the whole thing. Ah,
I'm thinking of just like it's either that or take the line completely away from the back of the cat's head, the white cat's head.
no, because I want it to have some kind of definition there.
Now shrink the circle just a wee bit.
Yep, about like so.
Make
And
it
I
a
can
little
thicken that
thicker.
line up, and it'll be good.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. A lot more defined. The white cat's a little more defined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Kit Kat.
And actually, continuing from the black tail on over to the ears of the black cat, that's a good idea. Yes.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Oh, that is so cool.
Now I just gotta figure out what words I'm gonna put with it, and it'll be good to go.
Ugh. Does it even need work?
Meow
Well,
dash yow. You know what?
yes.
Yin yang, me yow.
Well, I was thinking about doing the same wording that I did with the other one, which was true love isn't known until you've had a cat.
I already have that on a piece though.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I would almost think the wording that goes with the yin yang wolf that I do would be good also. In the darkness there is some light, in the blind there is some sight type thing. I don't remember the full wording for it.
You could also quote Robert Heinlein, all cats are gray in the dark.
That would work.
Well, he wasn't talking about the feline kind.
That's true too.
We're going to have an adult warning label on this show from now on.
Quite possible, yes.
You mean we don't have one already?
There should be already, yeah.
Who thought this mess up?
I don't know. I keep thinking the way Joe keeps redoing the opening, it might be a good idea to just start off with just a still shot of not the green room.
I wonder, when they start a TV show, they have all the different ratings that, this show may contain sexual content, nudity, violence, gory.
Warning, we have no idea what the hell the show is going to contain. Enter at your own risk.
We need to have the entire list that the movie association
and at the very
scroll.
end,
it'll look like the Star Wars scroll.
At the very end, it has abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Our ratings will go up so much. Oh, good grief.
May contain full frontal nudity.
May. Yeah, really. That's not a promise, folks.
I'm out.
I looked away, and what the hell happened?
Nothing.
I can't stay away. You people know that.
Cheryl Silverstein has a poem about that, Joe. And I think it was the fellow that did Swamp Witch and Wildwood Weed. He performed the poem as a song, was the point. Jim Stafford. I thought that brain cell had already vanished forever.
Well, it ain't like he's been around much lately, so understandable.
One of the few guitar players I am aware of that could have given. Now there's another brain cell gone missing. What are y'all on vacation?
Yep.
Glenn Campbell, A Run for His Money, in a stage performance of a very complicated song on guitar. Glenn Campbell was awesome, squared.
You
People
said
think-
that and my chicks lit up. What the hell does Glenn Campbell have with her?
Ooh,
Oh, that was weird.
nah, not really. Maybe they were just impressed with my vacationing brain cells. So many references, so little memories. Yes, people, life in the 70s was fun.
I'm
I
tired
don't
of
remember
So
it,
many
but
references.
it was fun.
So
I
many-
don't remember the 70s.
I remember the 70s.
You didn't have enough fun.
Wasn't old enough yet.
Neither was I.
You weren't even born yet, Joe. At
I
least
remember
was born then.
7/10. I remember 7/10 of the 70s.
So the greatest minds of my time turned to mush.
It's fun being the young buck of the group sometimes. Till my
It's
wife
nice.
joins in, and then she's the young buck. But
I thought Dawn was
That should be the young doe.
No, Joey's younger than me.
No, I thought Dawn was.
No, I'm not going to buy that one.
What?
I'm not going to buy that one.
Which one?
Dawn being younger than, or Joe being younger than Dawn, because Dawn looks really, really young.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that I look young.
Hey, did everybody hear the going on just then?
Yeah. Was that somebody's butthole getting kissed?
so we had a company meeting the other day, and my boss put something in the chat about how his team makes, is the one that makes him look good and this and that. And so I replied back. I'm like, well, you give us the tools and everything to be able to do our jobs properly. And my buddy sends me a text message in private. He goes, God damn, you need some chapstick?
Hey, Joe, when you going for surgery?
Right?
Do you need a towel?
You
Do
had
you
to
need,
get those
you need a
knob marks
towel?
removed from your nose.
You swallow it because we don't spit in this family, right?
Exactly.
Just stay right there. I'll get you a towel.
Got a whole roll.
Did you wash any of the ones that were down there that are dirty?
No, not yet.
I'm out of here on the out.
Oh, we can't have John leave. He's the last one left for the ops.
I was going to say.
Rich has ops, I believe.
You have ops, Rich?
What'd you say? Nope.
Oh,
sorry, I just had to sneeze. I didn't go away.
For Joe Bachman stuff, yes. For my stuff, yes. For Joe Dog stuff, no.
We know better.
No, as far as I know, the three of us here, Joe Dog, me, and John, are the only ones with ops for
This show.
this show and Last man standing.
Mm-hmm.
Joey's shows, Rich, myself, and Joe Bachman have obs.
And so does Nick.
Those talker, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
first
don't
she was
want
shocked
ops
and
from
then she
another
smiled.
world.
I don't like the thoughts those obviously provoked. Oh Lord, I've got to. What the?
Oh, by
Ah,
the way, I've got
I'm being summoned. I will be right back.
all right. I've got a new phone. Somebody message me on Facebook real quick.
He's gonna have everybody messaging him.
If you don't message him, you're square. Okay.
I'm square because I'm looking at yin and yang quotes.
You've got mail.
Okay.
Come on.
You've got mail.
That's my Facebook notification now.
You've got mail.
Yay!
Oh, good Lord.
What? I just want to hear kids go, what does that mean?
You've got mail.
And those are the same kids now that when they see a 3.5-inch floppy disk, they go, "Oh, you 3D printed the save button."
Oh, John's having fun right now.
Oh, you see Carl's comment? You should get the British version for your actual email.
You've got mail. I sent
That's the most heard voice in the world.
I sent Joe a text or a series of texts, and the first one says "never." The second one's "gonna." Give you up.
Okay, I think it's funny that the secret humor group that there's a rule now. We actually have a rule in the secret humor group from Carl. No more Rick rules.
Wait a minute. I have not seen that posted anywhere. I know he posted that he might have to put the rule in, but I went and checked. I did not see anything about a list of rules.
Pardon me while I eat my wife's taco on screen.
That doesn't look like a taco. It's a burrito.
Soft shell.
Soft shell taco.
Does it have sour cream?
Featured? No. I don't see anything about.
He has not added it officially.
No, I'm about to say I don't see it officially. Yeah, there's no list of rules.
Alexa,
there is a
Carl living.
Guide to Muncie PDF, but
Alexa, stop. Alexa, beans living.
I'm not sure.
Did you hear mine?
Damn it.
Alexa, play death metal.
My youngest
Play death metal.
Used to say beans all the time for something being cool.
Amazon
They haven't said it for years. And then a couple weeks ago, for some reason, they weren't thinking and they said beans. And I'm like, was that beans AF? And they're like, no one's ever going to say that. I like her two best friends. And I'm like, you need to start saying Crow, that is beans AF, around Crow all the time now. I've also got it set up so that if I say beans and then the Alexa device that is wherever Crow is, it will play from that speaker, "Hey Crow, that is Beans AF." So just from the other side of the apartment, I'll hear, "No!" Because Daddy's an asshole.
Oh,
A
Rick,
well-trained asshole.
you've been away a while, so I'm going to play something for you.
Come here, 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 come here. I farted.
Oh, and everybody's favorite, especially Dawn's. It's a
And
baseball.
Donna.
No, the guys at Pie Curious were right. Once you go Blackberry.
Hey, Chris.
What a cute baby.
It ain't mine.
Hey, Joe, what if you just said underneath find balance?
That would work.
Squee! Okay, I had to. I couldn't resist.
Do you need a towel to clean that up?
Did I get anything on my chin?
I do have that sound clip. I can edit that particular sentence out of it if you, but there's no animation to go with it.
What, the squee, or do I have something on my chin?
The one that says, "Don't move, I'll get you a towel."
In the Donald Duck voice?
Exactly.
My dad used
Oh,
to
you guys are
He used
killing
to
me
do that
tonight.
all the time.
What's that one? I'll clean that up later.
Who's Andrew? I don't
Hey,
recognize
it's Cap.
Hey, Gabby.
Oh, it's Cap. Okay. Sorry about that. Stuff happened.
Everything all
let me
right?
just-
She said,
No, by no means.
Uh-oh.
But don't have to go to a funeral unless I arrange it.
Mm-mm.
do.
Come on, Cap.
Come on, Cap. Yeah.
So
We
what's the
won't make
timestamp
those
you need
squeaky
faked
voices.
on the video to prove that you weren't there?
I'm going to have to resort to the karma list.
Ooh.
When somebody goes on the karma list, I don't have to do anything but stand back and wait.
Good night, Donna. I'm sorry you're
Hi,
feeling
Donna.
rough.
Good night, Donna.
Getting yelled at by my cat.
But what do you think I had to go up camera and look around the corner for? Oh, did you guys notice this? I'm surprised that you haven't said anything about putting a green thing in front of it.
Looks kind of gray.
Well, that's why it is. It is great.
Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't said something about putting something green in front of that.
Oh, I see. I understand now. Yes, sorry.
Here.
A little bit slow on the uptake.
Ted got me a present. I think it's so when he comes in here, he doesn't have to worry about walking back there and being put on camera.
I think it's because he doesn't want to have to put on pants just to come in while we're on camera.
I've got pants on, damn it.
And we appreciate that.
I'm just reading what Cappy said, the last one.
I don't have pants on. I'm wearing shorts.
This would have been a great time
honest.
for me to actually be wearing a dress and say, I'm not wearing pants, but I am. Sorry.
I will be honest. I have always had pants on when I've done shows.
Under pants?
Really, John? Prove it.
Prove what?
That those were your pants that you just took off.
These are my pants.
There was 2 parts to that sentence.
They're freshly
I didn't
laundered.
take them
You
off.
haven't
I
worn
did
them yet.
laundry. That's
I was already over the remove button if he was showing something we shouldn't see.
Oh,
well, just so y'all asked.
you
Oh dear.
There
There he
was this one night in the green room where everybody got a show they did not want to see, and I'm not going any further with that. If you were there, you were there.
Yeah, I was there that night, and thank God I was looking away from the screen at that time. I just heard the horrified screams.
I timed that one just perfect, didn't I, Dawn?
What?
I timed that one just perfect, didn't I?
You might want to allow him to get back in eventually. No, he's away from the chair now.
Hey guys, sorry I missed a few of the shows.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh God, no! Put that down.
John's just playing with his dolls. Is that what a blow up was, John?
Wait a minute. You've got.
I don't care if it rains or
you've got a
freezes, as long
Jesus
as I got my
back
plastic.
Got my
Jesus
plastic
sitting on
Jesus
my
to
laptop
the
in my
dashboard
room.
of my car.
Oh hell. Oh wait. Oh.
Jesus.
John, 360.
Great, now I gotta go take a leak. I gotta go take a piss now after that, hearing John repeated multiple times.
Hey, have I ever told you the story about how I found this damn thing?
I don't think I want
Do
to
we
know.
want to know the story behind that?
My mom had foster kids, and this one foster kid would want a glass of, or a sippy cup full of milk. But he would take the sippy cup full of milk, drink about half of it, and then lose the sippy cup. So we had to search all through the house to find sippy cups before the milk turned into cottage cheese.
Mm-hmm.
All that. So he can't find his favorite sippy cup, which, he has to have that one, but he can never keep track of it. Yeah. So I'm going through the toy box looking for his sippy cup to see if he dropped it in the toy box. I'm moving toys around looking for a sippy cup, and I start hearing, John. And my mom was standing behind me watching me do this, and she goes, "Oh, that's Jesus."
I'm sorry. I've got to say this. I've got to say this. Beep beep, Richie.
I don't think it's as good as Richie's story.
Richie, yeah.
Okay. I literally got a sign from God. Okay, I'm just gently playing. Okay, and needless to say, I brought Jesus into my life. Okay, that's he's right here.
Carl.
You found Jesus.
I
It
found
really the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses go to your house. You just hold it up and go,
already
"Yeah,
found him.
I know exactly where he is."
Now, if you
Jesus-
can find
Jesus is
clothing
naked as
for
a
him, if
tool.
you can find a rope for him, I'd appreciate it. But it's like,
Hey, you know seamstresses who can make a little robe for the plastic Jesus.
Man, get a fishing line and tie him up to a ceiling fan. Let him fly around.
I feel bad that Jesus is naked and you're coming to him.
you know what's funny? I've got a
You okay, Dan?
I've got a bookshelf over here with a bunch of classic toys on it. Okay. So I've got all of the original Simpsons dolls up here on the shelf. Okay. Jesus is sitting up there. I've got him sitting next to Woody from Toy Story. There's the he apparently he's been preaching to Lisa Simpson about and
Why would he be preaching to Lisa? He should be preaching to Flanders.
He just happens to be the one closest to him, and she is not religious. So
Okay, you need to go find Ned Flanders and sit him right next to him. That would be the appropriateness right there.
No.
But I also have my Groony pig, which they're all sitting up there together.
I need to find the small Toy Story Woody. That way you can have him in your lap.
I can have a Woody in my lap. I can go do that.
Joe Dog needs to find the small Woody. Okay.
I don't believe
Donna
I've
already
told
has.
Son.
I'm looking at Rich here with that pile of boxes behind him. Did you have a obsession, impulsive buy moment?
No, this is everything from Amazon and such through the Christmas season. Until I'm sure that stuff doesn't need to be shipped back, I don't break down the boxes.
Yep. Bye. Is what I was getting at.
Oh, great. Now John just whipped his Woody out next to Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus, I've got my Woody.
How am I supposed to top this later?
Good night, everybody.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Woody.
Please work.
That's what she said.
Oh no, the batteries are dead. Damn.
That's what she said.
It's bad enough. Dawn almost had me call an ambulance. I mean,
now John is polishing his Woody on the screen.
Okay.
Wait.
Woody's hat
Polishing
go? Usually Woody has a pretty good hat on him.
Polishing the Woody. That's what she does. What are you talking about? Not no damn toothbrush.
You got a friend in me.
Well, if you have a Woody, then yeah.
in me.
Polish my wood every Wednesday.
He was
We're all
standing his wood in
going
front of me
straight
before
to
we went
hell,
on the show.
but you got a friend.
Whether it needs it or not.
He was able to sand his wood in about 20 seconds.
Does a cowboy think 15 seconds is a long ride?
Yes.
It's only 8 seconds.
Okay, I forgot the quote.
Come on, do it again.
Two old favorite jokes. Yeah, what guys? You want to spice things up. Do it cowboy style. When you're in the middle of the act, tell your wife that yeah, she's as good as her sister, and then try to stay on for 8 seconds. And then the other version is for the females. In the middle of the act, just whisper down in his ears, "I have AIDS." Try to stand for 8 seconds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's
Damn,
cool.
Rich.
That's just cold.
Oh.
Well, Jesus Christ, don't beat your Woody. What's wrong with you, John?
All right. I got to go spend some time with the wife since she just got home from work a little bit ago before she goes to bed because she's got to work tomorrow. I will probably see those of you who are on Last Man Standing a little bit later. Catch you guys later.
See you, Rich.
Later, Rich.
Welcome back. We missed you.
If we don't get canceled.
Yeah, watch us get a copyright strike from Disney.
I'm waiting for the copyright strike from Jesus.
Are you
That's
used to
the
yanking
lineup.
it like that? Do you have issues too where when you yank it, it doesn't always want to work?
Yes.
Yes.
It happens when you get older.
I'm a very bad person. I just thought I would share that with all of you.
We're all bad.
Dirty-minded gutter.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think the painkillers have worn off. Good.
I think I
I've been
need
thinking-
some. That's my
wanting
problem.
I've been wanting to go to the craft store and buy stuff to build him a new hat.
Well, I was going to say usually Woody has a good hat on it,
Yeah, that's probably.
or you could get him a helmet.
I have thought about that because my Woody needs a helmet.
Yeah, Woody definitely needs the head covered.
Yes. Keep your Woody covered. Yeah.
Carl, I got you covered on that.
This
You know-
this is
you know that
going
flavor-
this is going beyond beer here, folks. I'm gonna have to go to the liquor cabinet any minute now.
Carl said I need a drink now, so I said, "Yeah, I got you covered there." He's having too much fun with that now.
I am. He only works the case. I think the kids have like messed up the switch.
That blame the kids for messing it up.
Yes. Okay. You know those books that foster kids get from Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
My mom's foster kids ate them. Literally ate them. Okay. They had teeth marks down where the spine used to be.
Well, I've heard of devouring a good book, but that puts a whole new spin on it.
Right?
I'm seeing that.
Here's the kind of collectibles I get into. See it back there on the top of the shelf?
Board, helicopter, flag.
The helicopter, yeah, but
Sharp, pointy thing.
Now I'm just getting really dizzy.
Yeah, really.
Sorry. Yeah, I collect stuff like that. Matter of fact, here's another one.
Oh, we don't want to see that.
This is right here above me.
Oh, okay.
58D.
Yep, 58
And
Delta.
John knows exactly what it is.
Because when he's not playing with his Woody, he's worrying about
do you know?
choppers.
How do you know I'm not playing with my Woody? Oh, you meant the doll.
Yeah. What'd you think I was
Okay.
speaking of, sir?
Okay, John. Trivia.
A6 intruder.
Give that man a beer.
Good idea.
Ooh, I know this one will stump you.
Oh, I know that one myself.
F-19 stealth fighter.
Jesus Christ, fuck you.
By Reville.
Yeah, this one was an interesting one.
Conceptual design for the pave tax system. Or no, what was it?
Pave Hawk.
Chris sent in a question. Do you have Airwolf?
I have
did.
built an Airwolf.
I had an Airwolf until about 2 moves ago. It got lost by the movers.
Yes. I had a 132 scale Huey gunship that I had done a diorama on, and just as I got it finished and painted and everything like that, somebody left the door to my room open, and the collie came in to my room and was wandering around looking for food. And as he went past the table where my model building was taking place, his fluffy little tail grabbed the tail rotor on the Huey and yanked it off the table.
Damn.
Crash.
That
Okay.
was a good-looking diorama too.
Got any F-14s?
No.
I'm hiding the name because it's written right there.
That is the space shuttle replacement that was theorized, and it actually made it into Star Trek. Is that the Micro Machine one?
Nope.
Okay. The X-33. I could never remember the nomenclature. I can tell you all about it though. It's supposed to be the.
There were several designs, and that was one of the better ones.
It used what aerospace?
What aircraft did you say?
Who, me?
Yeah, you named an aircraft.
F-14.
Hold on, I do have one. Let me find it off. What
A, B, C, or D?
Whatever the
last version was the D. So
whatever they had on the Constellation or the Ranger.
I was in the Army. I have friends in the Air Force. I have 3 relatives that were in the Marine Corps. Okay, I know all this crap because we probably got it laying around the house somewhere.
If this was the green room, I would have said something and been ashamed. And someone had never spoken to me again.
Ted used to work on F-14s. He worked on the electrical systems of F-14s. That's what he did when he was in the Navy. So that's why I was like, when you're like, I'm like, oh no, he was a.
The F-14 was an interesting aircraft, except it leaked like a sieve. They said it was horrible because
they said something about he was talking about they're talking about bringing it back.
No, they can't. They don't have any left. See, the thing is, the only people in the world, and this is hilarious, the only people in the world that still have F-14s are the Iranians. And because of this, because they don't want to give the Iranians the more advanced electronics and stuff for their F-14s, they destroyed every F-14 in the United States Navy arsenal.
All but 3 of them, which are now gutted and sitting as static displays.
Yes. And one of them, there is an F-14 at Arnold Air Force Base in Tullahoma, Tennessee, as one of the games. But it ain't got nothing in it. So
this one, hey, John, do you remember the Ertl Force 1 series?
No.
The big metal diecast?
When I was a kid, we had dinky toys. So
well, yeah, there's this one. I've got a B one. That F-19 was from the same series. This F-14, I've had this since I was 6. Like, it is so old.
Yeah. Our dinky
wings,
we had Space 1999 Eagles. We had the Enterprise and the Klingon bird of prey that fired disc, and we had the UFO Shadow Interceptor.
Oh, that was a cool one.
And the Green Hornets car.
Yes, the Black Beauty.
Yes, and the James Bond series. They had the Aston Martin. That was pretty damn cool. God, I miss dinky toys. God, I miss toy stores.
There's still toy stores out there.
Not really.
Oh, those kind of toys. Never mind.
Yeah. Hey, Toys R Us is making a comeback.
I believe it when I see it, because if I ever won the lottery, that'd be one of the first things I build.
Your Toys R Us store?
Something like it. But one of the ones I wanted to build.
That's far enough. I don't want to know anymore.
We have an aquarium in Chattanooga, Tennessee Aquarium. They have a freshwater aquarium, they have a saltwater aquarium, and they have the Children's Creative Discovery Museum. And they're all in that same little area in north end of Chattanooga, right on the river. And one of the things I thought was buying a building down there and putting in a Lego store.
That'd be nice. We'd all come down there. Hey, give us a free Lego kit.
That would actually be one of the gifts, is that you could sign up and get a free bag of Legos. Ooh, nice.
We are going to Brickfest here in a couple of months. They're having it here in Peoria, and Ted signed up for the special thing or whatever, so he got 3 extra thingy-maboppers in the mail.
See, we used to get Swanson TV dinners and Swanson pot pies.
Dude, I need Swanson to come by my neighborhood.
And Swanson, strange enough, had this thing with Lego where their TV dinners had little things on the back, like a postcard you could cut out, and you could order special Lego kits just for buying Swanson products. I got the London bus. I got the Learjet, and there was one other one. I can't remember what it was, but it was. Of course, back then, Legos, we didn't have Star Wars Legos. Okay. We had actual little Star Wars figures, and
Not like the
Sorry about that, guys. Me and Donna ended up having a little hall sex.
Walk past each other and said, "Screw you."
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Well, fuck off, fuck you. Yeah. What's the matter, Don?
I didn't say anything.
Still more than I get.
It'd be nice if we could hear what he was saying.
Sorry.
You said your voice wasn't working, Cappy.
Listen to it. You remember how I sound. Listen to how I sound now. It's definitely. Anyway, this is a duo you don't want to be caught out in the open with.
You're missing one.
What goes along with the Bradley and the Abrams?
An M109 Paladin.
Paladin's 20 miles behind them. What are you talking about?
No, nowadays the A5 variant, and I think they've got an A6 variant now, has direct fire capability.
I'd rather have them back there just lobbing them.
That too, but that's
no.
I
What I
like
was
the
saying,
idea of hitting a tank with a flipping 155 shell. Can you imagine you come over a hill and the last thing you see is a flipping artillery piece sitting down there aiming at you directly? You imagine that sucker rocking when it fires at point blank range.
What I was saying though is these are actually the most detailed models I have. These rivets and everything.
Yep.
You can run your hand over them.
It doesn't have the eyeball on it.
On what, the Bradley?
Yeah, they got a new. They got the new version of the Bradley. It's got the.
Oh yeah,
the secondary thermal sight.
Yeah. Well, this is an A1, so.
Hey Donna.
Hi Donna.
Are you about to beat Joe to death with some pretzels?
Oh God, please, pay-per-view rates, fork it over. But look, John, you can actually pull the toe tube out of the launcher.
Nice.
And
I wish the real ones came out that easy.
Yeah, right. But you can also stow it if it'll stow.
Now watch you break the damn thing trying to stow the tow missiles.
No, it will stow. It's just being difficult. It's been in the deploy position for a long time. And then look.
Yeah.
Toe reloads.
Hang on a second. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Toe reloads in the side.
Nice.
And then the Abrams actually has working suspension on this thing.
Nice.
And so, yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is an A1 because it's got the lack of the smoke barrels. The smoke dischargers are not there. Put them back later. Yeah, I've made up a nice collection over the years. That Cobra took me 3 months to put together. And that's a whiskey Cobra. It's about 2.5 foot long.
Have you guys seen these pictures of this gas pipeline explosion in Oklahoma?
No.
Recent or
Recent. Apparently, this gas pipeline exploded near the road, and it's sending flames like 50 feet wide and 500 feet high into the air. And
hey, barbecue, let's go, Burning Man.
But the thing is, if you look at it at first, it doesn't look that impressive when they show the pictures of it. But then if you look real close near the bottom of it, you can see the telephone poles. So it's like, it's, oh shit.
Get closer. It's bigger than you think.
Yes.
Let's see the picture.
Let me see if I can find a pic. Everything's video. It's the problem.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly, Dan.
John,
So that's why gas has shot up 40 cents a gallon this week.
Probably.
John, there was a TFR sitting up over the Texas gas fields. You know anything about that?
No.
Yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago. Big, I mean, easily a 10-mile wide no-fly zone by the FAA. A TFR was over the southern gas fields of Texas. You think that was a leak? I mean, 10 miles.
I blame Republicans.
10 miles is a lot of space.
The BP refinery in Whiting, Indiana, had a power outage today, and they're having to burn off a bunch of excess fuel. They're estimating our gas in this area is about to go up about 30 cents overnight.
Jesus.
Now, again, like I said, when you first look at it, it's not that impressive. Let me see if I can get it. But what you got to do.
Yeah, that 30-foot pole ain't squat to that flame.
Well, you keep messing with Godzilla, you going to...
And you can see, you can see the telephone poles down here and realize exactly how small. And in case you haven't noticed, a lot of these telephones suddenly stop.
Well, you know, it gets that way when the wires don't exist in between about a dozen of them.
Right.
Well, the poles are gone too. It burned the damn poles up.
Yes, it set everything in that area. It just incinerated it.
When was this? I want to look that up.
Let's see. Yesterday, I think, but I might. See, let me find a news story here. It's Fox News. It might be right.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Happened just before 9:45 p.m. in Beaver County, Oklahoma. It's right on the Texas border. And
oh, that was a 48-inch gas main. No wonder.
A 4-foot gas main.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey, here's a photo for you. This really gives you perspective.
I wonder if we were talking about the same things, because this was right on the Texas border.
Yeah, it is. It's the same incident. Let's see, percent.
Well, you're talking about that thing in Texas. So.
Yeah. Or no. Let's see, share screen.
Waiting.
Hold on.
Waiting.
Oink. Yeah, this one puts it better in perspective. What screen is this?
You have to use, you know how to use the preset buttons here, or the present buttons. Excuse me.
Yeah, I just got to identify my screens.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Aim for the one in the middle.
Okay, I got it. Present screen 3. No. There we go.
You
There we
okay,
go.
Jim?
Yay.
Look at
Not
that.
really,
Look
but
at that
you know.
flame. Look at that.
Can you
Look
zoom
at
in on
the-
that one picture?
I can try. There's your telephone pole right there.
Yeah.
I
Good
think
Lord.
that would almost light Carl's cigar.
Almost.
Without Carl having to reach too far.
From where he's sitting. It's-
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Mm. And thank you for asking, Dawn. No, I'm not all right, but I'm used to it.
Was it your neck acting up?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Carl, she's not even here to defend herself. She went to bed. That's mean. But this is why she's not allowed to get torches, right?
Oh, look, John, it's still up. Hold on.
That's what she said.
Present, share screen, screen 2. There it is. See this?
yes.
And it's listed as a flight hazard up to 1,000 feet. These are all the gas fields in southwest Texas.
Southwest.
Yeah, so I'm curious what's going on here. You can see refinery, oil fields, gas fields, but they have a very specific only relief aircraft operations under the direction of Railroad Commission of Texas are authorized in the airspace.
And
So
probably one
what
of those
is going on? Because look right here, underground pipeline.
It's probably a better safe than sorry kind of thing. So
Yeah, but this thing has been up for almost 3 weeks now.
yeah.
And I can't find anything that says
Should be
what's
going to the
going on.
doctor soon.
Well, that's almost sounds like a credible threat, and they've just locked shit down.
Because look, it's also still valid for 129 days. It's not going to end till June, according to this. But if you bring up the map, you go away. There it is. All this right here.
Can you zoom in? Looks like oil fields. That houses are
Yeah.
oil fields.
That's pumps and standpipes. Let me see if I can resolve this again. Where's green?
Oh, I'm glad I'm
Bend,
the only one that knows that movie.
So bend. It's
That
right
is a
here.
good movie.
Does it involve giant ants?
I actually got to see that in a drive-through when I was
You mean drive in?
Here's
drive
your
in.
exact.
Yes.
Drive through me.
I've already had half of
theater
this.
probably wouldn't
Don't
work.
make me go refill it anytime soon.
Here's your exact area right here. You see this this little piece right here? There it is right there.
Zoom in on it a little bit.
On the map, the
On the
red line,
triangle
the red
thing.
circle map.
You want the sectional?
Yeah, that thing. Zoom in on that.
You see each one of these little sectors, these little circles, is each one of these.
Right. Well sites. Wellheads. Yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't there a main road that runs through there?
Yeah,
heck
it's
no,
right
it's
here. 329. This
So
is that road.
is the road closed?
When I looked, it wasn't. Layers, traffic. If it even pulls it. There's not enough data. But look at Crane, though. Or that's just the outline of Crane. But yeah, it's weird. That TFR has been sitting there for a few weeks now. And I can't find anything.
I wonder if they're doing any demolitions in the area, because
Yeah, there's a wellhead right there.
either that or somebody paid off Congress to get them a
They found an alien. Oh,
to keep the competition from watching what they're doing.
Maybe.
Don't laugh. I used to watch Dallas.
But
I know what JR does.
This is what's got me questioning it, though. Relief aircraft operations under direction of the Railroad Commission. There's no railroad there.
Well, no, you don't understand. That's a government agency. It probably has to do something with sending in relief agencies to fix something.
Yeah.
Pipeline in Texas is normally moved by rail, not by truck. So most of that pipeline stuff probably falls under the railroad.
So this underground line here?
Unless they're putting in a bypass or running in a new line. Yeah.
Where is that line?
And it is, everybody.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa?
There we go. So nice we had to play it twice.
I'm upset though. Dawn's not smiling. We played the song twice and she did not smile.
I know. I'm smiling inside. My back's.
You're an
That's better.
asshole.
That's almost creepy.
Well, that's because I saw her twist around, and then we get that smile. So that's not a smile.
My back is killing me again tonight. I was actually motivated to get shit done, and I did shit today, knowing I shouldn't have done shit today because I knew I had tonight, but I got the motivation to do shit, so I did shit.
That's a lot of shit.
You did shit, huh? So was it a good shit, a stinky shit, or a completionist shit?
It was a productive shit.
That was mine.
How many pounds did you lose from it?
Don't know.
And Carl, if you didn't get to it, I did screenshot and save the picture of Dawn going.
Oh, the pain. Yes, Dr. Smith is still relevant.
What's relevant?
Dr. Smith.
Oh.
Lost in Space.
1960s.
I wasn't there.
That's what he said.
That'll end up on the humor group. I'm sure it will. Why? Okay, I got my mom to do the Viv look. You guys have seen the Viv look. I've copied it, and you guys have caught it. I have a picture of my mom doing the Viv look, but I refuse to put it on screen because I know one of you people are going to capture it. And if ever it gets back to her, my mom's only going to have one child.
I'm in danger.
No. Joe Bachman will just turn it into a episode of Burning His Love. It'll be immortalized.
And on carbonized wood.
It's for my mom
Yes,
next year.
and you might be immolated, but you know.
Do the Viv look and have you burn her picture, do the Viv look, and give that to her for Christmas. She'll kill me.
John,
Yeah, I don't do human faces or anything like that. So,
Oh,
I
the
heard
year of living dangerously. Oh God, this is
That's scary, especially when you can see through his head.
I know. I like it when the camera doesn't know what to do.
Well, it's the green screen effect. Once you get enough shadow on something, it starts doing that thing. Ah.
Oh my God, Jesus is dissolving in front of us.
Jesus is kind of buff. You notice that? That's like super Jesus.
Well, he did a lot of walking, didn't he?
Yeah, and he listens to the Doobie Brothers, obviously.
Well, he was a carpenter, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean he.
Now wait a minute. I know quite a few carpenters, and I don't know many of them that look like this.
oh, none of them on their job site look like that.
Actually,
So.
Joe, it was a possibility he was a stonemason because they called them carpenters.
Joe, did you buy that PC or build it?
Oh, the one behind me, I bought it.
You have to
And
give me
guess what?
respect
It's
to
not
it
a
one day.
penguin back there.
What, the yellow thing? No, that's his headset.
I know. Last night it's a penguin and. Did you see that, Joe? Why I said
Yeah.
that threw me off because there literally is a penguin on the other side of this. So that's why when somebody goes, "Is that a duck or a penguin behind you?" I'm like, "Yeah." And you're going, "No." I got really confused.
Yeah, it's one that I bought from Best Buy a couple years ago. I don't have the time nor the patience to build my own, so
That's what I do.
Bought that, added some more RAM to it, another SSD, and better video card. Video card came a lot later, but
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, looks like it's going to be a very short last man standing tonight because I can't even sit down very long. So
Can't touch this.
Oh, Rich is back in the chat.
My Woody hits him so hard, makes me say, "Oh my God."
John 3:16.
Because I'm going to kick your ass.
yeah, that's the prison sentence you're going to get, 3 to 16. It's better than 45
Come on,
to
that's
life.
like the easiest Bible verse in history to remember.
I know.
Oh wait, that was Austin 3:16 says I'm going to kick your ass. I got it.
Yeah, Steve Austin. I'm about to say.
It was based off of John 3:16.
Yeah. But I don't recall John 3:16 talking about
You're not
kicking
you're
people's
you're,
ass
you're
and
not yanking
bashing
and putting
beers on his head.
You know, Jesus did go to a wedding once and turn water into wine. So,
Yeah, but that's wine though. He didn't have a beer can.
that wine bottle.
Back then, it would have been an Amphora.
And yes, Rich, we're too busy building other people's machines, so we can't even build our own. Uh-oh.
2-minute warning.
I left something in the secret humor group for everybody. Oh, hey, it's time for us to go.
Well, you guys have it on last man standing. I'm tapping out.
Yep.
All right. I'm as soon as I hit end show, I'm going to bed myself. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. sunward I've climbed, and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.
No. Life on the road's no good for animal.